Kumusta Bookmakes, what's up? It's Angelo from Hot Tropiks. If you can't tell, we are in Hawaii right now, and I'm recording my last video of the year, and this is going to be the first video of next year. We had a kind of a shitty year, but we also had kind of a great year. I'm going to edit this, so my rambling is going to be okay. The kids are in this giant pool called the Ocean, and they got cheese rings here at the 7-Eleven, yo. And they also got a whole bunch of other Filipino snacks. You want to try these? Say what up, Marco.
6, 7.
We had a really whack year because we were dealing with the fires in Southern California. Pretty much everything was burning by the time I landed. Then I was also dealing with some crazy family drama. Kind of a tragedy, but we kind of made it through. Our whole business model was thrown into turmoil because the whole shipping industry got shaken up by the tariffs. RIP to a lot of my friends' businesses that were doing things. They had to shut down this year. Overall, it was just a hard year of like financially struggling, and also we just had lots of fears of ICE because of Nadine did not have her green card yet. But yeah, let's just leave it at that. We're back at the B&B. So at the last video, it was all doom and gloom. I wasn't trying to be all up in the beach recording videos. I don't even know what I was trying to do, but I'm trying to get this video out, and it's already Monday. The video is supposed to be out today. It's like Monday the 5th, and I don't want to start this new year off not following through with these damn videos. The major theme for this video is just like life's hard, business is hard, but you got to find a way to pivot and look for the positive in things, and that's kind of what we wanted to go through. So at the beginning of the year, shipping was turned upside down. All the tariffs caused a whole bunch of headaches. It wasn't that there was tariffs on the books, but all the prices went up for the shipping, and when I had books that were ready to be sent, they wouldn't be sent because the cargo ships wouldn't be full, so they'd be stuck at the warehouse in Manila for like months before I was able to actually get them to get shipped over. What we ended up doing was having to look at it logically, like what are the problems and how can we fix them. Our major issue was getting Filipino product into America. So what we ended up doing was going into licensing deals. We did our first licensing deal with In His Universe by Chalknut Sun and The Hot Dog Prince by Kong. I mean, it wasn't even a full licensing deal. Like, we didn't really publish it. We just printed the books for them. They gave us the rights to print. We also got our deal done with Team Manila. That was an amazing deal for us. Shout out to Joey and Mon. Thank you so much. With the Team Manila deal, we were able to launch into our merchandising. Yeah, we were able to launch at the end of Q1. We launched at WonderCon, and it started working. Luckily, by the grace of God, everything worked. Now, heading into Q2, we did a lot more events. We also got in touch with the Filipino American community of Los Angeles. Shout out to Manila Sound, to Susan, Weejay, and Justin, and to everybody in that community that Manila Sound has built. Kuya Estilo, aka Willie, Swiper from iHeart Pinais, Chorva, Nika's Necessities. Who else was there? I'm sure I'm forgetting a bunch of folks, but I'm going to try to show them in the videos here. You know, these guys have been kind of our family, like doing all these events because, yeah, they're in it with us. Also in Q2, we started exploring the art scene a lot more with Ebony Soy and also with the homie Steve Torona. Shout out to them. I put some photos of their art shows here. I guess our biggest win for Q2 was Nadine finally got her visa. That was kind of scary for a while. Like, we didn't know, especially with all the stuff that was going on with ICE. I was so afraid when we went to do the final visa interview. I didn't know if they were going to arrest her right then and there. I've been hearing so many horror stories, but luckily she got her visa now. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. Everything's kind of scary right now. I don't want to comment too much on it, but just dealing with the fear that's been happening and just the outright hatred, it's been kind of sucks, man. Now, moving on to Q3, we had an amazing Comic-Con in San Diego. Big shout out to Genevieve and Le Petit Elephant and the entire team. We were right next to her, so we got all her spillover traffic. She never hesitates to expose us to her audience. Like last year or the year before, we were behind her, and when her line was capped, she was telling everybody, yo, go check out the Filipino comics. We also had a bunch of hit designs with Team Manila and our own in-house designs with Tindero Jose. The Team Manila ones, stay tuned. Also in Q3, I got a chance to check out the Superman premiere with the DC Comics team at Warner Brothers Studio. I got in because Nathan Kayanan invited me. He's a writer for DC, if you guys didn't know. It was really cool to see Jim Lee shout him out and give him recognition over there. And shout out to the rest of the Milestone Initiative folks like Dorado Quick and Morgan Hampton. Big thank you to DC. Watching the Superman premiere with the entire DC Comics team was kind of like a weird bucket list type of item that I didn't even know was a bucket list item. That was pretty cool. Oh, another thing on Q3, I discovered the train near our house. For you guys that didn't know, Hot Tropiks is based in Menifee. We're in the middle of the Inland Empire, and it's kind of far from like kind of where the scene is popping, but I did discover the Metro Link, and I took so many trips to downtown LA, just into the fashion district, just learning so much about garments. Shout out to Rod Immortal from Immortal Brand. He's been been on this journey with me, learning how to build a brand and just getting all these things kind of sorted out, like stitching and different fabrics. I just got a sewing machine, so that's going to to be kind of entertaining. Let's see what happens with that. Oh, also in Q3, we had our first event with the Filipino American National History Society called FONS OCIE. Big thank you to MK and the crew out there. We did our event called Zinigang and Comics, which was also the official premiere of Malolos. Malolos was supposed to premiere at San Diego Comic-Con, but the books actually just never made it. Only the sample book made it, but the actual shipment got lost. They located it and they found it a few weeks later. So that was the thing, was that we had a big issue, but we were able to pivot. We were able to move Ebony's launch to Fullerton. And then we also participated in FPAC. Shout out to Joe Bernardo from this Filipino American Life podcast. He had just debuted his book, Filipinos of the San Fernando Valley. Being a part of FPAC, I used to go to it as a kid. Actually being able to table there, wow, interesting experience. We did another launch for Ebony at the LA Comic Con. Interesting event. I don't have much to say about it, but yeah, it was cool.
It sound right, boys.
Q4 was a story of more events and opening up to more audience and more market. Like we were able to do the field market at Smorgasburg. Shout out to Dee and the field market team. That was kind of a bucket list thing for us, like being a part of Smorgasburg. Super rad. Never thought I would do it, and finally had a chance to do it. We also participated in our first out-of-state book festival, the Las Vegas Book Festival. Amazing event. We also did the Liwanag Book Festival in Long Beach. Shout out to the Belcanto book team and the Long Beach Libraries team. I was at the Michelle Obama Library, and that's where we launched Nathan Kayanan's first solo book. It's called Suspicious Activity. You guys gotta check it out. It's kind of like a crime, mystery, thriller, noir type story, but written in prose and in comics. It's really good. And then also to support Nathan's book further, he was at the Revenge of Comics block party. Revenge of is one of the coolest comic book stores in LA. We went the year before, we were just attendees, but this time Nathan had a signing block and he was like signing with Brian Michael Bendis and like a lot of really big names. And then the very, very next day, we had an event with Giant Robot. If you guys don't know, Giant Robot is the home of Asian pop culture in America. Not Asian American pop culture. There's a lot of Asian Americans, but Asian pop culture. Working with Eric Nakamura and getting there was like so rad. Like I never thought it would happen. I randomly met him at the line when we were setting up for San Diego Comic Con. He gave me his number, and man, like, you know, just him inviting us to share his space. Super amazing. Last few highlights, we ended up doing the Palm Springs Coachella Valley Filipino Festival, which was super rad. Marilyn Monroe did the upskirts. Here's some photos. And then the last one that we did was the Kubo event in Long Beach, which actually is led to our first physical location, which we're going to be opening up in February. And I think that's it. I just wanted to power through this and get this video done because it's gonna suck if I fall off and drop off already. But yeah, we're done now, so keep it locked on Hot Tropiks for more Filipino pop culture and books news. Bye.